Let's see if we can attract some lookers on. I'm pretty sure we can. We usually get 1,000 or so viewers per day from right here in my office, going in the Pacific Northwest and around the world with this art with Charlie Schmidt and featuring Keyboard Cat. Mr. Flash says hi. I like that name. I like those emojis. It's all good. Jake times Z3B says hi. Rest in peace. Says hi. Flowpuck, hello. Lots of them. Sayak Yumi says hello. Warprat's hi. Lemon Goblins says hi. Helen Body hi. I wish he was still here. Well, we're still here. I can show the cat real quick before we do our other stuff here. We have our regular show format. There's the guy. There's the guy who's going to get woken up pretty soon for his dose of, yes, you guessed it, catnip. All right. Let's get a little Keyboard Cat song to set the mood. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Tails Tucker says rip rip. Foxkind24 says Mau un meme. Hey bro, my cat gave birth. Shadow's cat gave birth. How many? How many did you get of the new little balls of fur and love and emotion? Well, it still blows me away that we can sit here in my office or even in, I guess we could go in the toilet or the kitchen, anywhere, in the driveway, in the moving vehicle, and broadcast this live stream round the world and beyond. The Goofy Goober GT says meow, meow, mo. It was 5, but one of them died. Well, that happens. Michael X says, my cat named Sully also died. You live tomorrow, says Jake Time. That's right. Indeed. Oh, I can't read this Spanish. Mese el nombre de todos, from todos los países del mundo. Wow. Tiffany Ware, hi again, I'm back. Rest in peace in the chat for Michael's cat. Yes, we're all sorry for those cats of yours who have passed away. They're in that Rainbow Bridge zone, having lunch with Bento and Fatso, Skinny. The Goofy Goober GT says, my cat also died. Mr. Pickles, rest in peace. Shadow's got an orange cat. Tailless Tucker says, dial hand. What's that mean? But please take this opportunity to take your spare finger and like this. And if you're not subscribed, do it, please. And Jake Time 20 Z3B says, we thought one of my cats died today, but she wasn't. Oh, that's lucky. Rest in peace for the cats. Yes, Kawab. Oh, yeah. See, here's what cats are good for. Michael X says, he once sat on my pillow when I was scared of a thunderstorm, and he stayed there until I fell asleep. That's pretty good. Tiffany Ware is sadly allergic to cats and dogs. Well, the cat died too. Name was Cat Yellow. Sadness. Yes, we all love cats. Well, let's celebrate the living. Now, one thing that Keyboard Cat says is, like in one word or less, Keyboard Cat is about play. Play, play, play. Play around. Kurt Vonnegut Jr. says, we're on this planet to fart around and don't let anyone tell you anything different. And I believe that. And cats know it. They play. Give them a chance. They'll play with you. Start dragging a piece of string. They'll play. They're always ready to play. You know, not like people who, Caleb turned on their notifications. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You look like Ned Luke. Poor guy. You're so slow. You're too slow. Let's go, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, let's go. Caleb says, can I see the wall of your photos? Yeah, I stream daily. I ate my hand 11 is asking. Yes, every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Every weekday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We're up to about 80 shows now. I call them shows. Flame Resistant says hi. Hi, Parsley. Well, it's Presley, but that's all right. Oh, yeah, Presley's going to play the piano. He played a tiny bit yesterday, but then I got the camera out and was going to shoot, and he saw that and just, like, ducked out. Wanted to go outside, chase a mouse or something. Okay, yeah, let's go look. Let's look at the wall a little bit. People like to look at the wall. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. There is Chuck Woolery. I think he used to be the host of Dating Game or something. I did my nose act on a show that he was on, and the hostess of the show was this lady over here, Christina Ferrar, who was married to, that's me and her, she was married to DeLorean, who made those fancy cars and got real busted up for bad drugs, I guess. Yeah, we're getting some people. Yeah, this is a good day. So here I am with an unknown actor and David Carradine from Kung Fu in a movie called Midnight Terror. And there's Kurt Vonnegut Jr., my favorite all-time author, I mean. And there I am having breakfast with Robert Crumb, the famous cartoonist. Look him up. There's a great documentary about him. And here I am with two girls in the town of Budapest, where I was doing my nose act to the Budapestonian national anthem. Yeah, can you believe that? What else we got here? There I am with two little people that were all represented by Corley Jr., the greatest of all time, agent and rep. What else we got here? Well, there I am wearing a gas mask hooked to the tail end of a car on a street in Tokyo called Meijiro Dori. And the car wasn't running. We were doing photos for a friend's photo project. He went to the same school as I did, Nichidai. There's Muhammad Ali, one of my favorites. Ali again, yeah. And, well, let's do this. Let's go back over and let's remember that Keyboard Cat's motto is play. Play around, play for fun, play the piano, play, play, play. And in his book, which you can get on Amazon, called The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat, one of the pages has this play sticker that we made. that I made that shows the abstraction of Keyboard Cat's face, the keyboard, and the word play. Yeah, way to go. Way to go. So let's look at something on the monitor, and then let's get into the catnip, where the real action is. Let's see. Signing in now. Yeah. Okay, here's a video called The True Internet Story. And this was made by some I don't even know who, way back in the day when Keyboard Cat first got famous. So in about 2019, was it that? No, 2009, I mean. Woo, I'm off by 10 years. 2009. And it's just about the mania around it. Dig this. I think that you will like it.
Fatso Schmidt, aka the Keyboard Cat, has become an overnight internet sensation. The Cat's first public performance came in August of 1969 at a new venue called Woodstock.
A lot of people think that Hendrix was the last act, doing the whole Star Spangled Banner thing, but Fatso actually ended the concert. But I think a lot of people had left, and I don't know, people don't realize that Fatso was at Woodstock.
When Play Him Off came out, they talk about the day the music died. This was the day that music was born. The songs were infectious, they were in your mind. You felt like your heart was beating, not to what a normal heartbeat is, but it was to Keyboard Cat songs.
That Fatso Variety Hour was killer. He had everybody on it, and suddenly the guests we were getting, we had started at first, but suddenly the guests what we wanted, Fatso was booking them out.
If you remember the election of 1980, Carter was scheduled to be on the show, and Keyboard Cat said no. Ronald Reagan goes on the show, brings an oboe. They play Why Can't We Be Friends by War. 3 weeks later, Reagan wins. The public wanted more, and he couldn't deliver. And then it just spiraled downward. He was partying with Betty Ford, and they both hit rock bottom together. I mean, there was a lot of promiscuous sex. How many times can you pull and pray before your prayers run out? And if you were an orphan between 1995 and 1991, statistically, Keyboard Cat is your father. Look no further. Call off the dogs. He's your dad.
It's really hard growing up knowing that your father was a cat. He's just never really around it. He tries. He tries to be a good dad. Can we take a second? What the are you doing? You're so unprofessional.
I first met Keyboard Cat, it must have been after his 4th or 5th stint in rehab. It was through a mutual friend, actually, Aerosmith. At the time, Keyboard Cat really wanted to revitalize his music career, in this case by joining a hip, young, new band. At first, we were really excited to have such a legendary musician join our band, but kept wanting to play the same keyboard riff over and over and over again.
I remember I went into the Coffee Bean, of course, and I saw out of the corner of my eye, there he is, just sort of sitting there. And I said, come with me, we're getting out of here. We get into the studio, and I sit him down in the chair, and he starts to play. He's just playing the song. We went to the internet.com, and then of course, we portaled to that to youtube.com /video. And it spreads like bloody wildfire. It spreads like a pair of legs.
I understand that everybody and their mama is trying to be an internet meme now. Everyone's posting their video thinking, oh, I can be big on YouTube. But seriously, a cat thinks he can just dust off that keyboard and start playing. What's gonna be next? A cherry chocolate catnip? Come on.
The fact that Fatso has one of the slamminest tunes, that da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba, it's so cool, man, and it's so like every music. I mean, you gotta hand it to him. That's one cool cat.
Keyboard Cat is, he's playing off, beauty pageant winners when they should stop speaking, people that are failing, people that shouldn't be there. He's ushering them right out, and we're ushering them right back in. I know I am.
So there you go. Let's see. Now there's the play sticker artwork, and the painting today is going to include the word play and a different cat illustration. And I did some drawing on it over the weekend, and I think this is going to be one of the all-time best paintings to come out of this stream. You guys tell me. You know. Yep, my coffee's all gone. Well, Veneria official channel says I love it. Caleb says, I gotta go. Give me a shout out if you can. Kweb. When I was bored, I was filled with thought for creating a symbol that I can use around. Finally, I created this symbol, which I called the green batra. I made so many different variations of this symbol. Yeah, way to go, man. Yeah, sure. So let's visit with Keyboard Cat for a few. See if we can get him off of his butt. He sure likes to just hang around. We are gonna get him some of that catnip, and we're gonna bug him a little bit with this feather. That's it. Bite. Bite. Go, 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 Presley. What gave me the idea to do the original Keyboard Cat video? I don't know, just that it was my turn I wanted to come up with a good idea for a video, and just within arm's reach was a cat, a blue shirt, a keyboard, and a camera. And that's what happens. You get the ingredients together. So do that. Whatever's around you, just use it to make something happen. Let's get him a little bit of catnip. I know he's gonna need it. I'll climb up on this step stool. Hey. What are you trying to do? Let's get him his nip. There he goes. Dig in. Dig in, Prez. Oh yeah, it doesn't take him long. Doesn't take him long at all. Tiffany Ware says, I love Presley. Yes, thank you for that. He loves doing this show. This is what we call his close-up. I'm gonna see if I can scrape him up a little bit more. Here. That's from the homegrown stash. He's so cute. Tiffany Ware says, you're welcome. You're so polite. We got good fans on this show. Uzi Doorman says, so cute, I'm going to die. How's old is Presley, says secret channel of someone. That's a discreet title. Presley's about 1.5, right? There you go. Lick your paws like a good boy. Oh, there he is being cute for everyone. Now, if you think that's cute, you should subscribe, give us a like, hit the notification option, and share. Look at that. Lick your lips. He licks his lips all the time, and he doesn't really even have lips. Secret channel of someone says, also, you will never know who I am. That's pretty cool. That's discreet. Area 51 stuff. Nanik says, my old cat wasn't cute. He was majestic. His mimics were humanly. A very smart cat it was. Tiffany Ware says, Malik cat. Yep. Missy E says, my cat does that when he's around his bowl. Look at him, lick, 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 lick. Well, one good thing about the catnip is, well, there's a few, but one of them is it makes him take a bath. Look at that, even cleaning behind his ears. Yes, Nina says, is washing guests. How cute. There's what the outside scene looks like. The weather report is cool, moderate, cloudy, occasional little bit of rain. I think it's just raining real lightly right now. Missy E says, I sprayed catnip on my cat scratching post and he loved it. Yeah, that spray catnip is good stuff. I'm going to have to pick up a can. Thanks for the idea, Missy. Spray catnip. Wish they'd come up with a spray bologna. That would be so cool. They have spray cheese. You just squirt it out and squeeze peanut butter, but no meats in an aerosol can yet. But boy, when it comes out, I will be buying one of the first cans. Oh, he's so sweet and so clean and hygienic. Okay. All right, mister. We're going to go do some painting. This painting today is going to be good, a real good thing. So here's where we turn off the office light, save a little energy. Never too good for that. And up the stairs we go. Now, look at that, 50 likes already, only 23 minutes in. Okay, you guys and girls, we're loving it. Give us your likes. All right, so here we go. There's our piece of paper for today, and I have a stencil pinned onto it that says play that I use in different things, I guess. And here's the picture of the cat that's going to be above the word play. You can see him just barely penciled in there. Excuse me. There he is. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this camera on the tripod. This is always tricky business for me. Let's do this. Let's take a marker and mark our leftist most border, our topest most border, and our rightest most border. And then zoom in with this thing. Yeah, we're pretty good right there. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna do a little bit of spray painting, which I know I've told you that I should wear a mask when I do this because I don't want to get COVID or something. Check this out. Oh gosh. Oh man, I remember COVID. Oh, that was no fun. Okay. A little spray paint. And is this green? Showing up. Green and now a little blue. Now this blue is real spattery. See that? Yeah. And a little more red, no, a little more green. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna take off the stencil, see what we got. Oh, I'm liking that. Yeah, liking that. Yes, sir. These pins over here, don't lose them. And now I'm gonna take off this mask. I don't need that. So now, a little painting with the old brush. And it's gonna be, oh no, let's do a little spray paint. Let's put some yellow, kind of freehand on Mr. Cat. Like that. And then like that. And like that. Right? Right. How's that looking? Yeah. Yeah. Did that tip? There. Okay, so now we're gonna do, this shirt is a hard thing to paint to make it look cool, but it's worth it. We're gonna put a little light blue meaning, you know, like that. Yeah, some light blue in these in-betweeners. That shirt is a beauty. I bought some shirts this weekend and some pants at the thrift store. I got a real good deal. A darn good deal. For like $30, I got 2 pairs of pants and 3 shirts. You can't do better than that in most places. See, it's looking like it's going nowhere now, but it's gonna go. You will see. See, looky. So now we're gonna do some dark blue, but I think in this type case we'll use purple. I thought I squirted some purple, didn't I? Where'd it go? There it is. Now, ouch, we're gonna do this. Now this isn't exactly how the shirt is in reality. I've got that shirt in a cardboard box nearby here if we want to check it. Look at that. This is when a painting starts like coming together. And then some really light bluish purple. In between these. Look at, right? Now that's bringing back some, he's grooming again. Look at that. So now we're gonna put in a little super dark. And by that I mean, it's probably some phthalo blue. That's gonna go in his eyes, a little right here, and some in the guy's eyes. I gotta wipe this brush off, it's just a sick mess. I got more paint on my fingers than I got on the brush. Okay, now. Across here. This is where this starts really coming together. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Huh? Is this starting to look like some good art here? Yeah, come on. Come on. Excuse me. Nostril hole. If I could get a cat to do my nose act, it would be so cool. But I'm just not, I'm not even hopeful. I don't want to be disappointed. A little bit right here. Sure. And then we gotta do some dark orange. Like that. To be things like this. How's that looking on the little phone? Oh yeah. Come on, folks. Come on. Share, like, sub. I know this is going to come out good. It's coming out. Come on. Come on. Right? Come on, folks. Looky here. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Mm-hmm. This has got to get our numbers up there. It just does. 12? Oh, come on. Come on. Am I muted or something? No. Looking pretty good. Now let's use a little of this, the famous fluorescent infrared X-ray Polaroid orange. No, pink. Pink, I mean, not orange. Yeah? Oh, yeah. This painting is going to be somewhere famous one day. We shall see. Now maybe a little bit of what, bluish, purplish, something for these darks around here. I'm liking it. I'm thinking before hardly anything else that we do need to do, well, a few freckles. And a few. Now we got to do the green, the weird eye green. This is where color really plays a major part in this. Green. with a little bit of red in it to make it ugly. And then some white. This is where it gets good. That isn't very green, is it? Mix, mix, mix. That's greener. Yeah. That's looking like it should. There's catch lights all over this other eye here. Right? And a little pink for that nose. We got to make the nose pinky. And some pink cat freckles. Yeah. And then we need to paint something out here, outside. Well, let's do some dark, some super dark. I almost would say it's gotta be purple. But I think we're gonna just try to go make blue work. There's a little purple in it. So we needs to that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Catnip on my cat scratching post, says Missy E. He loved it. Oh yeah, that's play. That's what play is all about. Yeah. So now, I think we're gonna come up with just another real unexpected color here. Maybe go with the red. What the heck? And now, some light colors to highlight the edges of these letters. They need a little help. Yes, they need a little help. And then now just a little bit of dark, pale dark. Some pale dark. Out here. See that? And just See that? Right? Yeah, this is starting to become what we call a painting. Dig that. Dig that. Play, my man. And now, just to keep things simple, all that white on his snoot, let's do something, spray something in there. Like maybe a little bit of green. Why not? Why the hell not? Oh yeah. Now what are we gonna do? I gotta stand back. Stand back, stand back. Yeah. And I can see that we need to do a little bit of darkness. Right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Now, if about 50 minutes into this thing, that thing is looking, I'm saying good. Play, baby. And we got some yellow. We could put a little yellow up there, a little yellow out there. Sure. That's looking good. Now what we're gonna do is take this here camera off the old tripod. Switch this without, yeah. Yeah. See, it can keep up with the rest of the wall. Excuse me. And we're gonna call this something that needs more dark blue. Excuse me, over here. Right? So now we can move the tripod, stand back. I'm liking it. I cannot tell a lie. And here's our marker to mark the title of this piece, which yesterday was number 81, or Friday was. This is going to be 82. You guessed it, we're going to call it play. So this is going to say Charlie 82 right here. Charlie 82. There it is. It's a group effort. You was all here helping me. It's quite a, oops. It was quite a good time. See, there it is. It's going to be partly sunny because looking up, there's a little bit of blue. And there's a little bit of sun shining out there amidst the clouds. Look at the lawn is starting to get green. It's spring. There's the neighbor's house. There's the garden just waiting to get planted. Yeah. And here's a piece that some friends added some things to this weekend. It's the sofa facing away from the beach. And now it's got a Barbie on it, a little, I don't know if that's a hedgehog or what, and a little toy guy. Yeah, somebody had a dog named Bentley, and they cried when he died. Tiffany Ware. Yeah. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm liking the painting. There it is over there. Look at all the stuff. What do you do with it? El Gatito Pro says, hello, I'm new to this channel. Hola. Hola, hola, hola. Please join us every weekday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, here and around the world, and maybe even beyond. Nina says you have a beautiful house. Thank you. This room is full of stuff, but boy, it's a big room. It's about 30 feet by 30 feet, 4 skylights, track lighting, big windows. It's a view, second story, and it's the place. It is the place. Bento, yay, indeed. Let's see what else we got here, and we're gonna buy. How can you block Kula? She isn't even here. Rest in peace. Uzi Doorman says, wow. Yeah, she's not even here. How are you gonna block air? That's like a friend of mine, Jim Hockenholm, made a song that was called You Can't Avoid a Void. That's something to think about. It really is. Time out? Yeah, let's stop with Kula. There's really no reason for that. Let's do something creative or helpful or something that feels good to others, especially. Go to the grocery store and be nice to some people. That's a good thing. Okay, so it is almost 11 o'clock. We've been on this particular stream for almost an hour. It just seems great. 26 people watching us, 67 likes. Hey, there is Kula. She is here. Hello, Kula. So glad to see you back. Oh my gosh. Right on. Yes. It's a great day. It's really a great day now. Yes, indeed. I hope Keula's been with us for the whole show, but if not, there's always tomorrow. Uh, there's so many good things you can do today. Think of a couple. You could live stream yourself and just see what happens. Just live stream yourself like eating. Andy Warhol made a video of him eating a hamburger, and it's really popular. You should Google it and watch it. It's really good. I made one of me eating a hamburger too. And my cat is with me. But he doesn't stay for much of it. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Uzi Dorman says, can we be kind today? Yeah. Tiffany Ware says, tell me. Yeah. I'll meet you, no speak English. Well, stick around. Stick around. Yeah, we're doing good. We got a good community going here. Could we get a few last minute likes out of you guys and girls and cats and dogs? And I miss the kitty. El Michus says yes, Spanish. Hola. I've been to South America with Spanish speaking people, and I had a great time. I've been to Mexico City, Rio de Janeiro, Chile, Santiago, Chile. Hola, my brother. Tiffany Ware says 200 likes. Well, I don't know if we're going to get that, but we're at 67 right now, which is pretty good. Uzi Dorman says, lucky. We're a community of weird cat people. And I know they have the idea of cat lady is famous because it's a lady with cats. But let's make cat guys famous too. You don't have to be a lady to be weird and have a cat, right? Cats are good. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's go, go. Can you like more than once? I don't think so. And I don't think I can even like it all. I've tried it before, but I don't see the option to like yourself. It's probably a good idea. War Pratt S says the painting was nice. Thank you. Tiffany Ware says, yeah. Yeah. It will take 999 godzillion years. Love from Germany. I've been to Germany before. I went to Cologne twice and I think Frankfurt. I was on a TV show called The Harold Schmidt Show and one called The Nacht Show, I think. Nyan Cat says hi. Is this the real Nyan Cat? Because I know the real Nyan Cat people. Uzi hasn't been to Germany. Some good food over there. Those cutlets and those mashed potatoes with sour cream in them. Oh, man. Tiffany Ware was born in New York. That's a neat page in your scrapbook to have. Keyboard Cat was born in Europe. Thank you, Nanak. How can I let people know that? If people were aware of the owner of the cat that made the internet drawing and reading comments, they would come. How do I get that word out there? Yeah, I think you're right. I do. I think you're right. Well, all right. I got some taxes to pay, a little money to collect, a variety of things to do, all pretty darn good. So, take care, my friends. Peace. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be here with the cat and my painty hands.